You already know, top of the morning, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. I want to do this vlog for everybody. Just had to just tap in, man, with just a lot of, men being emasculate. You understand? And women trying to take the aggressiveness out of you. At the end of the day, like I tell each and every one of you, people who watch my channel and who tapped in with me, and living in America, right, in the American system, right, this whole American systematic Western society era, right, a lot of y'all gotta have thick skin dealing with women who are Americanized. I don't care how you say it, I don't care where you say it, I don't care why you say it. We're just going with facts. Know what I mean? So I say that to say this. Why this is important? Because a lot of times people in society, they try to take the aggression, the assertiveness and aggressiveness out of you towards women. There's nothing wrong with getting angry at a female. Like the scripture says, it's okay to get angry, but don't sin. You understand? So a lot of times, like I said, in the Western society, most of us was raised in single parent homes by a female, right? So a lot of times, your mother was your disciplinary. Your mother was a person who made decisions for you, which was wrong. Your mother disciplined you, which was wrong. So you got used to the routine of females screaming and yelling at you. And 9 out of 10 times, you weren't able to yell at your moms. You wasn't able to talk back to your mother, because if you did, and a lot of times talking back to your mother don't mean being disrespectful. If your mother doing something wrong, it's supposed to be okay to say something about it if she's wrong, because your mother could be wrong, your father could be wrong. Adults is entitled to be wrong because we all imperfect. You understand? So a lot of times your mother might have taught you things that was wrong and you knew it was wrong, and if you spoke on it, she would either beat you or she would kick you out the home. And when you kicked out the home, that's taking away your safety. So a lot of men grow up with this mind state and this mind frame of they can't put women in check. And a lot of times where you might see cases where dudes might kill a female, these are indoctrinations from their mother that they had built up, and they couldn't take it no more, because a lot of times guys can't punch their mother in the face. So they might take it out on their girl, their wife, their kid's mother. You understand? This is where a lot of things come into play. Where, you know what I mean, we fight females, including me, arguing, fighting. You understand? Doing stupid shit. See my friends doing stupid things because nobody taught us how to channel our emotions when it came to women, because we had to hold it when it came to our moms. Right? So I say this to say that. I say this to say that. And I say that to say this. Either or. A lot of your teachings was wrong. So a lot of times when you do make a mistake and you do make an error towards women, because you can beat, like they say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. You with me? So it's other ways we weren't taught where you could dissect a female, and dissect means break her down. You don't always gotta dissect a female physically, because a lot of us, we got a lot of things built up towards women. Women played us, women dissed us, women did a lot of things to us and towards us. So a lot of times we got things built up anger towards them. We didn't have our fathers, we didn't have real men in our lives. So a lot of things that was going on that we did, it was basically systematic. We fought girls, slapped girls, cursed them out, violate them. You understand? Throwing liquor in their face, violating them, getting into incidents with their brothers, baby father, all kind of stupid things that, you know, we weren't able to channel. We didn't have real men to basically guide us to channel these things. So So a lot of times female will use these things against you. Oh, you shouldn't be fighting female. You shouldn't be hitting women. You shouldn't be doing this. A lot of guys got killed over things like this. Where a guy might have an argument with a female. She'll get her brother or her uncle or cousin, and the dude winds up getting murdered. So one person in jail, one person in death. So obviously she killed 2 birds with 1 stone. You understand? So these are the younger brothers. Learn from people's mistakes, fellas. Especially my young boys. Learn from people's mistakes. And I say that to say this because we all make mistakes and you still gonna make mistakes. But men make more mistakes because it'd be more detrimental to us because it'll hurt us more. Because society don't have no safety net and society don't have no pity for us men. So I say that to say this, fellas. Learn from, especially our young boys, learn from people older than you who went through things and made errors, and you don't make the same error that somebody have made. Y'all follow? So I say that to say this. There's nothing wrong with barking on the female, especially the ones in America. Because in the so-called black community, a lot of our sisters, they think they brothers, a lot of them. You understand that the mind frame, the feminist mind frame that they had, they supposed to have, they took that out and substituted it with a masculine personality. And a lot of them act like men. A lot of them challenge. A lot of them, you understand, want to pop up their chests. A lot of them talk to you crazy. So when you got a female like that, don't touch her. You understand? There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's numerous reasons, there's numerous things you could do. You can either bark on her too, especially the ones in America. You ain't got to touch her. You can leave her alone. Or you could just leave her and let her, especially if you're a decent, good dude. Or you could leave her out for the wolves and let the wolves deal with her. And let the wolves have their way with her. It's simple, fellas. So like I said again, you learn from your mistakes. We all make mistakes, including myself. I'm imperfect. Made a lot of mistakes. And we all imperfect, granted. But it's not how you fall, it's what you do after the fall. Remember that. So like I explained to y'all guys, y'all the prize, fellas. You can have a baby till you're 90. You understand? We here on this earth to reproduce. You understand? A female start having kids after a certain age. You understand? They might put on TV, they might put on movies, they might put on the internet where a female might be 90 and have a kid, right? But that's 1 out of 80 million. So if I give you $1 out of $80 million, did I really look out for you? You see what I'm saying? But if you go to statistics and you go to 90-year-old men, and if you got 80 million men that's the age of 90 having kids, 75 million of the men going to be capable of having kids. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is where I'm going with on a point where y'all fellas is the prize. So keep understanding this and keep, you understand, realizing that you're the prize. Y'all understand, fellas? You greatness at its best. And I want you to understand that, and I want you to just, just keep understanding. Like I said again, don't let them take the aggressiveness out of you at all. All right, what's going on, brother? Yeah, peace and blessings, my brother. Blessings, man. Love is love, my brother. All right? So at the end of the day, this is all I'm going to tell y'all, fellas. Don't let them take the aggressiveness out of you at all. Be aggressive, be assertive, but at the end of the day, stand on your own too, bro. You got to be like this with the women in America. It's sad, but it's true. You have to stand on your own too, fellas, out here in America. You got to have thick skin. If she sleep with your man or your brother or whatever, so be it, bro. Women come going, like I told you in different videos. They come going. You know what I'm saying? When a girl become your girlfriend, like you're my boyfriend, that's when the time is ticking when she gonna leave you. So when a girl do something to you, it don't even hurt you. Like I explained to y'all in different videos. Women power are their secrets and they so-called vagina. And their vagina ain't even good because every man still leave them. So there's no such thing as good box. Because how good it was, if a girl got good box, then she could keep a man. Every guy leave him. Guys don't stay. You follow what I'm explaining to you? And another thing I want to tell you guys, I'm going to make another video on that. When you authentic and you solid, she's not going to really understand you, fellas. So when you deal with a girl that dealt with a whole bunch of bozos and you solid, She's never gonna understand you fellas. Y'all gonna conflict a lot. So understand that when you're dealing with chicks and you wonder why she's leaving and it's conflicts and problems, the only reason why that's going on because you solid and she had a lot of bozos and you dealing with the ghost of the bozos she dealt with. So she had 10 niggas that's corny, and then you the 11 dude that's solid, them 10 niggas gonna overpower you fellas. Remember that. So like I said, get your money and deal with them for accordingly, man. They here for play. Do what you gotta do and keep it pushing, bro. And the only thing you really think about is that only thing you doing is using her body to jerk off. That's what you doing, fellas. Nothing else you doing. If you really think about the whole thing, what are you really getting upset about? What are you really going to jail for? And you just jerking off yourself with her body, and you could just jerk yourself off. You understand what I'm explaining, fellas? So it's nothing to be bent out of shape. It's nothing to kill over. It's nothing to go to jail for. You understand? I've been through a lot of stuff, fellas, especially dealing with women, broken cars, locked up, all that, fellas. So I'm just teaching you to don't go through what I've been through. And like I said again, when you go through these things, it make you stronger. But don't go through them if somebody went through it to tell you so you don't have to go through it. You got it? Don't go through it if somebody went through it that's telling you so you don't have to go through it. You follow, fellas? I've been through a lot, fellas. Look at me. I'm handsome. Ladies, man. Like, you understand? Women always gravitated to me, and still to this day, taking trains and buses and traveling. You follow, fellas? So at the end of the day, y'all can look at me and see it ain't hard for me to get any joint. Y'all know the vibes. But that's not the point. The point I'm getting across you guys is that work on yourself, fellas. Work out. Like I said, if you're going to play safe. Wrap it up. Don't be out here jumping from this girl to that girl, fellas. You feel me? Unprotectedly. If you're going to do that, make sure you protect yourself. That's all. Use condoms. Don't get too drunk. Don't let them give you condoms. Don't let them get you drunk. Be on point, fellas. You understand? Like I said again, keep being great, man. Peace and blessings, man. All praise to the Most High. You understand? I just want to get these messages across to y'all. I know sometimes I might use foul language sometimes, but like I said, I'm passionate. I'm just trying to get this message across. Like I said, we all imperfect, including myself. Just because I'm making these videos, that do not mean I don't make mistakes. I make mistakes every day, fellas. And at the end of the day, I hold accountability to my mistakes, and I keep going, fellas. That's all. We all imperfect. You gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna make mistakes. Keep being great and keep being amazing, fellas. And like I said, leave comments under. If y'all got videos y'all want me to talk about, leave comments at the bottom, fellas. All right? Make sure y'all take care of yourself, eat right, drink water, work out. You understand? Take care of your skin and take care of your body. Save your money now because your money will save you later. All right? A million salutes, man. Peace and blessings. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Share the videos to other brothers, man, so they could be on this vibe and this frequency. All right? Peace and blessings, man. A million salutes, man.